Hello class. In this video we're going to take a look at this programming exercise. Write a program named hours and minutes that declares a variable to represent minutes worked on a job. Assign a value to the variable. Display the value in hours and minutes. For example, 197 minutes becomes 3 hours and 17 minutes. So this is just hours and minutes. It doesn't really matter if it's in a job or not. So let's go ahead and create this new program, hours and minutes. So we're going to do File, New Project Solution. We want the C# console app. We're going to call this hours and minutes. I believe that's what they called it. Hours and minutes. Yep. Let's go ahead and click next and next. Let's go ahead and bring in our tools using system, using static system dot console. Create our main method, public class of hours and minutes. Got our class header. Now let's make our class body. Inside our class body, let's make our main method header. So public static void main and the body of our main method. So in the body of our main method, declare a variable that represents minutes worked on a job. So we're going to have just a double, or let's do int for minutes. Okay. Assign a value to the variable. So we're going to use 197. So int minutes equals 197 because that's what they put. Display the value in hours and minutes. For example, 197 minutes becomes 3 hours and 17 minutes. Okay, so here's how we're going to do this. We're going to have a constant. This is going to be an integer. And in this constant integer, we're going to say something like minutes per hour. And that is going to equal 60. Anytime that you have something that's going to be constant, you could do that. If you want to hard code 60, that's fine. I don't see anywhere in the instructions that says you can't, but it's a good idea to get in the habit of using constants if you can, just for the sake of getting used to it. So display the value in hours and minutes. So we have 197 minutes. What we have to do is we have to get a integer for the total number of hours, and then we have to get an integer for the minutes that we're going to be using. Now I've already used minutes, but I can change this variable. So I could do minutes on job. That might be why they put that in there to help us separate them. And we're going to have another integer for minutes. So we have minutes on job, and we assigned a value to that. We're going to see how many hours it is and how many minutes it is. So hours is going to be equal to minutes on job, and we're going to divide by minutes per hour. It's not popping up. Minutes per hour. I did the wrong slash. I did a backslash. Forward slash. Minutes per hour. So when you use a forward slash, it is going to take the number of minutes and divide it by the minutes per hour, but it's not going to give us the remainder. It's not going to do that. To get the remainder minutes, to get the remainder of minutes, we're going to have to take the minutes on the job, and we're going to use a percent sign. Now the percent sign is known as the modulus, and what it does is it divides by minutes per hour, but it doesn't give you the quotient. What it does is it gives you the remainder. So these two division operators, this one gives you the quotient, this one gives you the remainder. So now we can do our right line and explain what all we have. So we're going to have a right line. We're going to say placeholder 0. That's going to be the total minutes on the job. is, we're going to do another placeholder for 1. And let's make this a little bit more noticeable or a little bit easier to read by the user. So 0 total minutes is equal to a number of hours and another number, placeholder, of minutes. Outside of our double quote, we're going to use the variables in our placeholder. So placeholder in the 0 index position is going to be the minutes on job. Placeholder 1 is going to be the hours. Then placeholder 2 is going to be the minutes. And that should be it. So let's go ahead and run this program. 197 total minutes is equal to 3 hours and 17 minutes. All right, I believe that works. Let me know if you have any issues with this programming exercise, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good day.